morning, welcome to the channel. Today's an exciting day because I am picking up a huge, big, I say huge, it's a good size sycamore log. But the other day I was driving down the road in Conway and I saw this tree being taken down, and man, I'll just tell you, I always am willing to stop and ask the tree service guy. Well, I met the guy, his name is Kenny. Awesome dude. He was like, man, yeah, I would be more than glad to give this to you. And so this morning I pulled up to his property. He's got a ton of logs, and I'm hoping maybe this is a great connection to be able to come get some more from him in the future. But he was like, hey, if you want to meet me at my house, I'll set it aside and I'll load it up, because he was just planning on burning it. So I'm going to show you and bring you along on the journey of, like, man, getting this log. I got to take it to my dad's, drop it off, but I'm really excited about this. And man, here's what I would tell you: stop and ask. It doesn't hurt, and try to build some relationship with these tree service guys, because a lot of them, like me and Kenny were talking, he's like, man, this thing it really isn't worth much to me. People talk about, you could mill it, you could do all this, but he goes, I ain't got the time. And a lot of tree service guys just don't have the time or the margin to want to turn this. They don't have a sawmill, they don't have a kiln, they're trying to run a business. And so these are great opportunities to maybe snag some great logs and build that connection. So you're going to get to see him putting it on for me, and then I've got to find, this is going to be unique because my dad's tractor is broke. So I've got to figure out a unique way to get this log off my dad's trailer. So thanks for joining today, and let's get us a nice big sycamore log. Think he's got enough logs. Told me to come back and get some more, so it looks like I've got a good connection for a lot of logs in the future. Never hurts to ask. So right here, it is 31 inches, okay, about 27 and a half if you orient it that way. And then let's walk around to the base side of it. We're looking at, let's see, get it across there. It's about 35 inches across right there, 35, potentially 36 at the widest. So that's not bad at all. And let me see how long this thing is. All right, so I just got measurements of it. So the log is about 13 feet, just a little under 13 feet long. This is a big log that's gonna get quarter sawn up. I'm not sure how I'll break it down yet. If I'll cut it into like one section right here, do all that quarter sawn, and then maybe slab this up, or probably do 2 quarter sawn sections, but just with this being some more of a smaller boards. I'm not sure yet. I've got to think on that, and I'll make a decision eventually. But yeah, really pleased with the pickup, very thankful for it, and looking forward to getting more logs from Mr. Kenny at K3 Tree Service. Great tree service if you're in Arkansas area. Hit them up. He's got the biggest tree crane in the state, I think, so he can handle some big time stuff. What are we doing? Yeah, and what are we gonna take to Pawpaw's? The log. Are you my little log helper? Yeah. I love you. All right, so I got my got the log out here to my dad's property where I keep a lot of my logs, and I guess I'm gonna have to go to Plan B, because originally I was just gonna use his tractor to pull it off, but the tractor is down right now, and won't be working until probably sometime next week. So plan B on getting this monster log off the trailer. I don't have a winch, I don't have anything else, so what I'm planning on doing is, this is a big old oak tree. There it is. And I brought my log tongs, I bring my chains. I just always have my log tongs and chains. My dad's got some here at his property too. And I think I'm gonna put a chain around this tree, log tongs and chains on the sycamore log, and then slowly pull it off. The spot I'm gonna put it is right here. It's next to all the logs anyways. So I'm gonna try that. Sometimes in this urban logging, sawmill and stuff, you gotta figure things out. Luckily, I've got the car hauler trailer that's got like the tongue down at the bottom dips down, and so hopefully it's gonna slide right off, and it's a really low sitting trailer, so hopefully there shouldn't be any issue and shouldn't do any damage to anything. So I'm gonna time lapse it and go from here, and we'll see if this works or not. It really shouldn't be an issue. I've done this before with some other logs, getting them off a trailer, so this is just the biggest one I've ever done, and that's all the more reasons why I'm so ready to log arch trailer. I got to get brakes on that, and hopefully this next week I'm going to go do that. Finally found somebody that can do the brakes for me, so I won't have to worry about that once I get that trailer done. But yeah, let's get this log off this trailer. Got it hooked to the chain, or hooked to the tree, chain, doubled it up, chain there, and then the log tongs. Now it's just going to be slowly pulling it off, and hopefully it won't roll or twist any weird way, but we will we'll see. This is going to be the first time I've ever done this, so, or at least not the first time something ever with this big of a log. So here we go. All right, there it is. Pretty simple. It came off like really easy, almost too easy. I thought I'd like rip the log tongs out because it just started to move and slide really quickly. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. I did, you probably saw in the time lapse, I had to back the trailer up and push it a little bit because my chain and everything was like extremely tight, and I wasn't gonna be moving that. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to roll this with my log cant or whatever, but I mean, that thing's gonna sit there. I've got to eventually figure out how much I'm gonna cut this thing, because I'll probably do it in two parts. Do it like an 8-foot section and maybe a 4-foot section, or maybe a 7.5-foot section. I don't know. I'm not gonna cut these into 12.5-foot boards, but I'll figure that out eventually. But overall, truck did well, trailer did well pulling it and dropping it off. I did like the weight calculator. It was just over 4,000 pounds for that log. Sycamore holds a lot of water, especially when it's first cut, but truck, trailer, and everything else did well with it. So I'm looking forward to, you can kind of see it over there, getting that thing in use, because it'll handle stuff like this pretty simple too. You know, with this log right here, I am actually not gonna saw it up with my chainsaw mill. You know me, I'm a big chainsaw mill guy, but when it comes to Sycamore, I don't think Sycamore is that pretty, just flat sawing and everything else, but quarter sawing Sycamore is absolutely incredible. And I'm not gonna try to quarter saw something up on my chainsaw mill, but this will be one of those logs that I will take to a bandsaw mill, pay to get milled up, because it will be gorgeous. Quarter saw and Sycamore is one of my favorite woods to work with. I'll be updating more. Who knows when I'm gonna get to do that, but of course I will time lapse it and vlog about it when it goes up on the channel. I've also heard Sycamore is a booger to dry, so I will be very meticulous, especially if I'm gonna have to spend the money to get it milled up. Man, it is a hot day in Arkansas, but it's beautiful, and I love getting to save another log from going to the dump or just getting burned. And made a great connection today, or this week, with Kenny. Kenny, the owner, was an incredible guy to work with, super friendly, and honestly, he was just pumped that
somebody is doing something with this stuff. So I'm ready to go back and get some more logs from him. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, all that. If you have any videos you would like to see, comments, questions, feedback, any of that, drop it in the comments below. And until next time, keep sawmilling.